Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. Real quick shout out from our sponsor. This one comes in from Jamie. Hey, these suck. Alright then, well, thanks for the money. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be talking about, hold on. We aren't going to be talking about anything if we can't get our shit straight. We are professional gamers here. Today we're going to be talking about a game that's been out for almost a year or so. Who cares? It doesn't matter. But of course we are talking about the one and only Lost in Random. So Lost in Random, man. This is going to be one of those kind of EA, produced or at least backed releases and such, man. You can actually currently find this bad boy on Game Pass, should you look for it on Game Pass. And what can be said about this one? Well, man, when this game first came out, man, we were kind of infatuated with it, and we really did almost pull the trigger on buying it. Imagine our surprise when, we were waiting for it to go on sale to where we could afford it because you haven't given us enough money, and the, studio and, developers didn't give us free review codes. Don't know why. This is one of the, worst channels that you could ever possibly see. In fact, the only reason you're here is because you already watched everything else that's good. Hi, Mom. Anyhow, of course, when this one came out, man, we were infatuated with it, and we really did almost pull the trigger on picking it up a couple times. It had even hit a sale or two that, the developers probably thought, we're going to get this dude to buy this shit, and we really almost did. But because we haven't, like we said, received a bunch of money from you for whatever reason, we don't know, we never did. But lo and behold, Game Pass. Fucking Game Pass. These dudes put this shit on there, and so what'd we do? We got it from Game Pass. So, we got to play it, suckers. Anyhow, of course, Lost in Random, man, as far as the game goes, this is a tough one. Like we said, when we first saw it, the visuals, the atmosphere, everything like that, man, we were infatuated with it. We really did dig it, man. But it really is just a tough one to kind of all-encompassing kind of chat about, man, because there is so much good and so much potential, while at the same time so much clunk and so much frustration, man. The stories and the characters, that's a A+. Man, the universe, that's a A+. The music and the sound effects, man, these are just fine. In fact, there's one part where, you kind of get this dude, and, we don't want to spoil anything, but in one of the latter levels and stuff, there's a dude playing, like, a whole song on guitar. And, it's just some good, atmosphere-building tunes, man, for everything. So the music and sound effects, that's all just fine, man. Now, the obstacles, man, and the kind of control, man, it really is kind of a C-ish. There is a lot of kind of clunky kind of, bits of ground and whatnot that your dude gets stuck on, or you get stuck in between or something like that. You got to backtrack exactly how you got, either in a location to kind of get out of it and stuff. And by location, we mean just like a little section. Like, say you're exploring around some boxes or something. Your dude gets stuck in some boxes. You got to do it just right and get out just right. And, if your dude's walking and there's like a little, stone or something, like you can't walk through it and stuff. So there's some traversal issues there, man, which kind of brings it to like a C-ish, man, if we're talking A, B, C, or D. And let's be honest, man, or F. A lot of us were C and D students. There's nothing wrong with that unless you're trying to have a good show that people actually give you money for. Yeah, that's irrelevant. There's some traversal issues and things like that, man, or whatever. Now, as far as the combat goes or whatever, man, it's a C-ish as well, man. There's a lot of potential, man, with it, though. So it's a C-ish with potential. We'll say a C+. And then if they were to perfect it, man, it'd probably be a B or an A, because there really is, a lot of good stuff there. Man, at one point, though, we were so frustrated with the combat and everything. And A, yeah, we may or may not suck at games. That doesn't matter. Okay, we suck at games, so I guess it matters some. But there was one point in time where we were like, fuck this, man. We're just going to uninstall this shit. But, lo and behold, we stuck with it, man, and went ahead and completed it because the story held us, luckily, ever so much as to keep us playing and experience it, man, and all the good that is there. Man, and really when it comes down to it, it really is a decent play. But there are some, kind of clunky mechanics and things like that that you have to make it through, man, and a little bit of frustrating, maybe encounters and things like that you have to make it through, man. But the overall universe is there, and they really did a great job at kind of pulling it off and putting it together and things of that nature, man. Definitely something that we would recommend for anyone looking for, hell, just something to, play here and there and whatnot. Nothing you got to rush through to beat or anything. But, there is a decent little story that you can follow if you choose to. So play it, don't play it, we don't care, we just want your money, so give us money. EA and, whoever the fuck made Lost in Random developer-wise, you'd think we'd know that if we were talking about it. We forget, who cares? You give us a shit ton of money, because you just should. Lost in Random, what can be said about this one? It's a good old-fashioned, okay. It's okay, man, and it's really okay that it's on Game Pass, because it's a perfect chance to check it out and play it, man, and not really have to invest more financially into it than, you probably feel like or want to. So there you go. If we had bought it, day one, we'd probably be okay with it, because I don't think it was ever a, full retail price or anything. But, you'd probably be like, kind of slow walking to get through it and whatnot. Probably, along the lines of Biomutant-esque as far as financial tie-ups and stuff. I don't know, who cares? It doesn't matter. That's it. Give us money. Have a good one. You probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.